Christion Willett here, the voice of my generation. I need you to take hold of your life. I need you to take control of your life. I need you to be accountable for your success. I want to talk to you today about 3 things that I want to ask myself every single day so that I can take control of my success, so I can take control of my life, so that I can put myself in the right position mentally to be successful. What I want you to do is like and subscribe and share, because remember, we want to change 1 billion lives. And how are we going to do that? By helping each other, by loving each other, by encouraging one another. Listen, you can change your life by just going outside the door today and smile. You could change your life today by just going out and giving to somebody who's in need. You can change your life today by listening to a friend who's maybe going through a hard time. That's how we change 1 billion lives together, and I can't do it without you. So let's get straight into it. So I want to give you 3 things that I believe you should ask yourself every single day if you want to take hold of your success. This means when you wake up in the morning, you got to look yourself in the mirror, or you got to write in your journal, or you got to have a real conversation with yourself about these things. Because this is the reason why we're not successful. We're not holding ourselves accountable. We're not looking ourselves in the mirror and asking these certain questions that are going to push us to the new level, that are going to push us to actually reach our goals and dreams, that are going to make sure that we're taking the right steps in order to be successful. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself, are you fulfilled with the direction that your life is going? You should ask yourself this every day. Am I fulfilled with the direction that my life is going? Can you sit down and have an honest conversation with yourself? If you were to look yourself in the mirror every day and say, hey, are you fulfilled with the direction your life is going? This is an important question because this is self-evaluation every single day. Am I fulfilled with the job I'm working at? Am I fulfilled with the relationships that I'm in? Am I fulfilled with the business that I'm trying to start? Am I fulfilled with my extracurricular activities that I do outside of work? Am I fulfilled with the way that I look? Am I fulfilled with my health status? You got to ask yourself every single day, am I fulfilled with the direction that my life is heading? And y'all, this is just a simply honest question and an honest conversation with yourself. Because if you can't look yourself in the mirror and say, man, I'm just not fulfilled. Man, I just don't even feel halfway fulfilled. That means you need to change some things in your life. And that's why I say every single day you can ask yourself this question. Because if you're on the right path, if you know that you're doing the right things in your life, that you feel loved, that you feel joy from, that you get a sense of purpose from, that means you're fulfilling your life. That means you're going in the right direction. But some of you know that you ain't got no business doing what you're doing. That you're embarrassed to go to the job you're going to. That you're embarrassed to look at yourself in the mirror. That you know you got some dark demons inside you that you just embarrassed of, but you just ain't talked about. I'm telling you to have that honest conversation with yourself. You need to have a conversation with yourself. Am I fulfilled with the direction that my life is going? And some of us going to have that conversation with ourselves, and we're going to say, yeah, and you're going to be on the right track, and you're going to keep crushing your goals, keep crushing your dreams. And some of you need to wake up. Some of you need to realize, no, I'm not fulfilled with the things that I'm chasing after. I'm not fulfilled with the direction that my life is going. If I keep going in this direction, I'm going to end up dead. I'm going to end up in jail. I'm going to end up a loser my whole life. And that's just an honest conversation that you need to have with yourself. The second thing that you need to ask yourself, am I chasing after something that I believe in? A lot of us wake up every single day and we go to a job. We got friends in our life. We got relationships. We have a routine. But are you really chasing after something you believe in? Are you really in a position where what you're chasing after is your purpose, is your passion, is your beliefs? Is what you're chasing after going to help somebody else? Is it going to change the world? Is it going to provide for your family? Is it enough to provide for the things that you want and need in your life? Is what you're chasing after what you really believe? The biggest example of this is, I remember when I was a teacher, every single day, the teachers used to just complain about their jobs. They just complain about the kids. They complain about not getting paid enough. And they complain about how much work they had to do, that it was for no reason. And I just believed that it's because they wasn't chasing after what they believed in. If you're chasing after what you believe in, you don't go to work and complain. You don't go to work looking for a way out. You don't go to work sitting around having a pity party. Because I'm chasing after something I believe in. When I go speak, when I go volunteer my time, when I go sit with them kids, I don't complain. I don't got no reason to complain when I go speak, because I'm chasing after what I believe in. I believe that I'm planting seeds in those kids and it's going to prosper for them to be successful in the future. That's because I believe in it. And that's why I'm chasing after it. That's why I want it so bad. That's why I want to help my community so bad, because I believe it's going to make a difference. I believe we're going to change the world. And that's what I chase after every day. And some of you wake up and you chase after things that you don't believe in. You're chasing after things just for a paycheck. You're chasing after things just to keep the lights on. You're chasing after things just because your mama told you to or your daddy told you to. You're chasing after things because you thought it was cool. I need you to have this conversation with yourself every day. Is what I'm chasing what I believe in? Is this fulfilling my purpose? Is this fulfilling my life? Is what I'm chasing going to ultimately lead me to the ultimate success that I want for my life? That's an honest conversation that you got to have with yourself every day. Because it's people chasing after things that's killing you. You chasing after things that's hurting your life. You chasing after addictions that's destroying you. You got to sit down and have a conversation with yourself and say, am I chasing after things that I believe in? Is this thing I'm chasing after fulfilling me? Is it helping me? Is it pushing me? Is it providing for me? And the last thing that I want to leave you all with, and the last thing that you got to ask yourself every day, am I fulfilling the purpose that I was born to walk in? Are you fulfilling that purpose? Are you walking in that purpose that you was born to walk in? Are you walking in that purpose that you know God has for your life? Are you walking in that purpose that makes you have joy, that makes you have peace at night, that brings you happiness? Are you walking in that purpose that you putting a smile on other people's faces, where you're a provider, where you're a winner, where you're walking into your success? Are you walking in that purpose? I'm going to tell you right now, every single day when you wake up, you can walk in a purpose, but that don't mean it's your purpose. You could be living for something. You could be chasing after something, but that don't mean it's for you. You could be walking in something and it's a purpose, but it's not the purpose that God has for your life. You could be a drug addict, but that's not the purpose for your life. You could be addicted to sex, to porn, but that's not the purpose for your life. You could be addicted to want to be famous, to money, to riches, and all. That's not the purpose for your life. Are you walking in the purpose that is fulfilling your life? Are you walking in the purpose where every single day when you wake up, you're excited to go there? You're excited to do the things that you want to do? You're excited because you get another opportunity to do that thing? That's walking in your purpose. Walking in your purpose is when you just know what you're doing is going to change the world. It's going to change somebody's life. It's going to change your life. Are you walking in that purpose? This is the honest conversation that you got to have with yourself every single day. Am I walking in my great purpose? Let me give you an example. If you're not walking in your purpose, you always got an attitude. You always complaining. It seems like everything you do, it never works out. You're trying to force the situation. You always hurt at the end. You're always pissed off. You're always cussing somebody out, right? You always blow it up. That's because you're not walking in your purpose. That's the honest conversation you got to have with yourself. Am I walking in the purpose that God has for my life, for who I am, for what I want, for the things that I can achieve? Am I walking in the greatest gift that I have to offer the world? Because if not, you're living a mediocre life. And remember, we never said nothing about money. We never said nothing about fame. We never said that because those things are not aligned with the purpose of who you are in your life. Those are things that you get from being true to you and being a person of integrity and being a person who knows how to build success over time, day after day after day. That is how you walk into that. But your purpose is something you literally can start doing right now by asking yourself, who am I? What do I love to do? How can I make myself happy? How can I make other people happy? How can I be a giver? Those are things you can do today, right now as you're watching this video. So I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all so much for helping me in everything that I'm doing so that we can change 1 billion lives together. Christion Willett, the voice of my generation. I'm out.